think he was high on some DMT.
Yep.
And he had that experience.
I saw that.
Like, yo, I want to do this again. But it's scary. It's really scary because you don't know. It's the unknown for us.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's really scary.
But it's like it's just the inevitable. You feel me? Like sometimes I'll be cool with it.
Right.
Sometimes I smoke a blunt and go down that tunnel like shit. Like yo, one day I'm not gonna be here no more. You feel me? Like, but even then, like, man, that shit happened to everybody. You feel me? Like,
it's the only thing we're promised in this life.
Death and taxes.
I had a dream, right? I was on a plane. This is one of the most vivid dreams I ever had. I have a lot of them actually. Like I think like if people have like gifts, I think like that's one of mine. Like my dreams. Like I got some crazy dreams that I have, right? But like one of my dreams I was on a plane. And I was in the aisle seat, and I could see from the aisle seat. I could see all the way down into the cockpit. Like I could see where they were sitting at. I could see through the window, right? And we're flying or whatever, and all of a sudden the plane starts to like nosedive, right? And we're sitting there, and I could see like you could see a city like we're like coming down. It's the most, like I said, most vivid dreams I've ever had. One of them, and at the last second, like right when the plane was about to crash into a building, the only thing I did was like I just closed my eyes, and then I woke up, and I realized it, and it was like even in my dream when I woke up, I was like, yo, I didn't panic, I didn't do anything because in that moment, I'm pretty sure I would react differently in reality, right? But what I learned is in that moment, what else can you do but accept the fact of your fate?
Yeah.
So it was like a very peaceful thing where I was just like in my dream, I was like. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, that was a dream. Like, woo, you know what I mean? But it was like, yo.
I had a dream similar to that, except I didn't wake up. All right, so here goes the dream. Me and the homies, we was just in a car, and we was driving real fast for some reason. I remember it was snowing, and it was dark out. And all of a sudden, we hit this bend, and I just get ejected from the car. And I remember feeling the snow hit my face, and then I hit the ground. Boom. But I was expecting to wake up. I didn't wake up. I just saw all darkness for like a cool, solid, it was probably like 5 seconds, but it felt like 20, 30 minutes in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, then I woke up. That shit, I'll never forget when I woke up, I was like, damn, all right, well, I'm not scared of death. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. You know what I mean? So if it comes, it comes. You know what I mean? It was the craziest experience I've ever had in my life.
Y'all ever put one of them sleeping masks on?
Nah.
All right, so look, I took a trip. I was in Portugal, and tired as fuck coming home. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna take I bought some sleeping pills in the airport, and they gave me a sleeping mask on the plane, right? So I take the sleeping pill, I have the mask on, I fall asleep. I have one of those crazy dreams where you're falling, right? Jesus. But when I opened my eyes, I had the mask on and I saw black, so the dream didn't stop. So that feeling of falling as I was awake was still there for like 3 seconds, bro, because I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting next to somebody on a plane and shit, bro, bugging the fuck out. Like, pop that shit up, like. Like, all right, bro, my fault, bro. I was tripping for a second, my G. But like that's the craziest. That's why I don't sleep with. That was the first and last time I've ever slept with a sleeping mask because I don't like that.
That's crazy. You ever lucid dream?
I've never lucid dreamed. I've had some. I feel like I've had family members actually come in and actually like talk to me and like shit like that in my dreams though.
Yeah.
Like and I don't know if it's there's a part of it that's like, yo, is this actually like real or is this just a feeling? But like my grandmother passed away in 2009, and the week of her funeral or whatever, like it was the first time I ever woke up and I was actually crying in my sleep, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm in the kitchen, I'm in her house or whatever, she's in the kitchen cooking like she normally was, and the phone rings, and the doctor and it was a doctor on her phone. He was like, yo, hey, it's like, is Rachel Sims there? And I'm like, yeah, but she's busy right now. And he was like, all right, just call and let you know that all of the symptoms and problems that she had like are gone. Like they're done. Mm. You know what I'm saying? And I hung up the phone. I was like, yo, Ray, like they just called me and let me know that everything is done. Like you good, you 100%. And then I started crying, and I woke up, and I was like,
Damn.
my G.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Now, I just got chills when you said that, like crazy chills. Now, do you think that dream was like? This might be a stretch. This might be a reach, but like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, for lack of a better term, a call from heaven.
yeah, for sure. For sure.
Like everything is good.
Want to hear a crazier one? Because my gift, I get it from my mother, right? My cousin passed away in 2019. Crazy story. He was in jail. He developed cancer. They moved him from jail into the hospital, but they didn't let anybody know. And he was paraplegic, like he was in a wheelchair. So, they moved him to the hospital, but they still cuffed him to the bed and everything like that because he was technically property of the state. So he developed like bed sores like crazy and all this type of stuff like that. But the night that he passed away, my mom had a dream that she was in a car with him, and she was driving, he was in the passenger seat, and they pulled into a car into the driveway, and she stopped the car, and they chilled for a second, and then she looked at him, and she was like, "All right, you ready?" And he was like, "Yeah." And as he said, "Yeah," and she got out to get him, the driveway iced over, she said. And then she woke up, and then she got the phone call that
Jesus Christmas.
Damn. So I wonder what the icing over the driveway means.
it was him crossing over at that moment.
Oh, wow.
Crazy stuff,
Damn.
RP to a real one.
you know?
Talk about chills. Sheesh.
Crazy stuff. I had like my uncle came to me in a dream when I was young and was like, and it was a weird one I didn't understand. I mean, he passed away in 2001. So my mother's mother, I have a long line of drug addiction in my family. That's why like weed is like one of the only things. One of the crazy stories I'll tell you later, Ash, is like Ash is stuck. You high as shit over there.
Yo, y'all motherfuckers just talking. I'm like, okay. I'm just listening right now.
I got another. If I tell it, maybe I'll give whatever. It's it's podcast. I see a lot of people talk about crazy shit. Life is life. You feel me? The shit that I did, it is what it is. So like, I got another drug story. You know what I'm saying? But mostly, I only fuck with right now. Right, I only fuck with weed.
Yeah.
We're gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But I had a dream. My grandmother passed away. She OD'd in 2001. A couple months later, her brother OD'd, same house, different bedroom, my uncle or whatever like that. My grandmother was 50. I think he was like 48, 49, something like that. But I had a dream that I was in the room that my grandmother was found in, like her bedroom or whatever. And it was all of the clothes and shit was like G-Shocks, and like G-Shocks was popping back, a couple 10 years ago, like whatever.
About that, yeah.
You know what I mean?
This was
like
fire.
it was G-Shocks and everything like that. And my mom was heavy in the church too. It was a weird dream. But my uncle was in there and he was like, "Yo, you can have anything you want in here." You know what I'm saying? Like he literally was telling me like, "Yo, you can have anything you want." But I didn't know there's a feeling that you have in certain dreams. Like, when something means something, when it was like a regular something. I was like, Mom, because you don't dream about family members. Normally you have a dream and you meet somebody and you don't remember who it was and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I knew exactly who it was, where it was, what was going on and everything like that, and what he said in those moments. And I'm like, yo, like, what does this mean? You feel me? But it was a thing of like, yo, you can have anything my mom told me, like, yo, you in the world, you can have anything you want, but how are you going to get it? Her way of putting it to me was like, there's a godly way and there's an evil way there's a worldly way of doing things. You know what I'm saying? But I think like there's a bunch of different like little things that have happened and like crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Craziest story, and I'll leave the stories alone. My mom ever told me. She says when she was a kid, they had a Ouija board. No, my grandmother had a Ouija board in the house, and when my grandmother wanted to get rid of it, they took it to Drew Hill Park in Baltimore, and when they got back home, the Ouija board was in the middle of the floor.
Yep, nope. That Ouija board is going right outside after that.
No, that's the Ouija board's house now.
Yeah, you gonna have to move.
That's the Ouija
That's what
board's house.
they say the only way to get rid of them is to burn them or whatever like that. You know what I mean? You're supposed to.
That's the Ouija board's house. You
Yeah.
know, I'll leave. No problem. You can have this place. Yo, Sha, what's going on over there, Sha?
I'm just listening right now.
I know you-
I don't.
I know.
I don't dream, so I have nothing. To
I had a dream last night. I got shot.
I don't have dreams. I
And
dream.
where at? Like which part of your body?
Right there.
Damn. Did you?
You ever have a dream?
Go
You ever have
dark
the
after
same
that?
dream? Over, like you ever have a
Yes.
repetitive dream?
Yes.
What's your repetitive dream?
The most recent one, maybe not the most recent, but the one I can remember is me in my grandma's house going to the bathroom like on Sunday because I was in my like church get up and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird too because she don't really go to church like that. And like I just remember going to the bathroom, peeing, and saying "deja vu" 3 times.
And you have that dream?
Yes,
That's strange as fuck.
It's
yes.
a weird one.
That shit is weird as fuck, yo.
I've had dreams where, and this is going to sound crazy to everybody, to 3 of you and the viewers, but it's kind of like something would happen in my dream. But I've told D about this. I don't know if you believe me or not, but it's the smallest things. But I'll have deja vu of them in real life, like in future events.
I've been like that before too.
It's the smallest things. I
It's
don't
like
know when
premonitions.
it's going to happen. Yeah,
It's
kinda
like small shit. It could be like
They
you
say-
picking this
they say
cup up
deja
and
vu
looking
means
that
you're on
way.
the right path.
Really? Oh shit.
and I had that shit like it's the smallest. Like for example, I could have a dream of this, like and me not even knowing you being here. Just example. I'd be like, oh, boom, this happened in my dream. Makes sense.
Deja vu. Oh shit.
But yeah, it's crazy as shit.
Hell yeah, bro. It's
Then-
always dumb shit too.
It's nothing major, but it's just like, I mean, getting shot last night. That was crazy. Now
That
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Ash, he rolled a blunt. He didn't spark it.
damn son, where'd you find that?
mm.
in my pocket.
It's a Trapaholic exclusive.
I'm waiting. I don't smoke. I gotta keep my mind straight. You feel me?
I got you.
I'm gonna smoke it after a little bit.
That's a fact.
So somebody was in the passenger seat. I was in an Escalade.
You were driving?
I was driving, and I was in a sketchy neighborhood, but I was cool. Like I was chilling.
Was it a new Escalade?
It was an Escalade. That's all I know. And I see, and as I'm walking it was out from a Wawa, it was a small Wawa. I see Bull walking over, and he's saying something to me, like, "Oh shit, you got it." I probably was like, I wasn't like, I'm not one to flash money, but I had to do something, or he had to see something I had to read on me.
You saw the Escalade.
So I walked over. So I got in. I saw him in my rearview mirror, like come around the car. So at this point in time, I'm trying to hurry up, back it out, and dip out. I already know what's coming.
Yeah.
So boom, he says, I forget what he says, but he just holds the gun up to the car, kind of like in that movie, kind of like a Menace to Society, where Bull gets shot in the beginning.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. So I finally get the car in gear and I move out, and he's right there, like where the camera is, but I'm in the car, so I'm a little higher. He just goes boom, boom, right there. I don't die though. This just goes black.
That's
Oh, this just
crazy. What the
goes
fuck
black.
does that mean, bro? That's the same
Goes-
shit with the car I had.
Just goes black.
That dream.
Like I'm good over here.
Can you see? Like, can you?
I'm good over here.
Oh.
This just goes all black, as it should.
So you didn't die.
Nah, I didn't die, but so as I'm waking up, I told myself, I said, I gotta get a gun. Like at work today, I was just searching up Glocks. Like, yo, I gotta get a gun.
This was today.
This was last night.
Yo, but that might be, you know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga,
I gotta
that
get a
might
gun.
be it. That might be, hey.
I gotta get a gun because if I would have had a gun right there,
You know, just popped him.
I would've saw him around and I would've did him.
Yeah.
Hopefully that shit don't happen in Jersey. Ain't no self defense because in Wawa got cameras.
I don't see why I would have be in an Escalade though. Me driving,
Shit, rental.
that's not the things I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some
So
dumb shit I would do.
I just chalked it up to the game.